Good afternoon, Space Cats. It's me, Jules, with another drawing tutorial. It's what keeps me sane. Sort of. Hello and welcome back. It's lovely to join you again with another Draw With Me vid. If you've been with me for a while, you know I mainly draw for picture books, which I love. I like to show my process because it's something that I genuinely am curious about with other artists. So I'm delighted to be able to share mine with you. Make sure you sub and ding if that's your thing. Plus, you can join me over on Patreon for some extra juicy bits, including parts of my tutorials, full ones that I upload with all my thinking processes and ridiculous shenanigans that tend to go on in my life. Cats are great to draw. There's texture and substance to their hair. Those big eyes and that lithe, slinky form. So grab a pencil and some paper and let's jump to it. Oh, by the way, watch to the end to watch for the funny bit. Cartridge paper again, and I've got a sharp 4B and a sharp 8B pencil. I'm going to start with the 4B. And this one is going to be a cat that's sleeping on a bed. So again, we'll start with an oval shape. And this is I'm just going to mark in where my shapes are going to go to start with, and we can rub some of these lines out. And then his leg, his back leg, because their back legs are quite big as well, it's almost the same size, but it's going to go to the side and slightly down. And then another one that connects them, the two of them together, like this, and that's the body. So the backbone would be sort of coming round like this. And then of course we need a tail. So the tail is going to go something like that. And he's sort of got his face on a slant. So that is the sort of axis, if you like, of his face. So his nose is going to be down here, eyes, mouth. So ears are going to come up, one there and one, actually I'm going to make it a bit further down because he's so relaxed, his ears flopped over like that. Okay, I'm going to swap pencils and now go in with my darker pencil to put in some of the details. So this leg here, this big, the sort of knee joint is over here, hip joint is over here. So a lot of this is texture. I'm just going to give it some lines like that, and then you don't see the bit that goes underneath the tail there. Bit of texture across the head. And this bit, it's not one, I'm not drawing in one sort of straight line, I'm doing it kind of a bit bitty, because that then gives it that sense of fur. And if you have a look at where a cat, I'm not doing this from a drawing, by the way, from a reference drawing or photograph, I'm doing this from memory. But if you think about where cat's fur tends to be, it tends to be around the sticky out bits when you look at them, top of the head, side of the face, where any sort of creases or curves or contours are. And of course, on a cat that's got long hair, on the tail. And this one's got a very bushy tail, like that. So we need to do now the back, and again a little bit of fluff coming up from over here. Now we need to put in a bit of face, so let's have his nose. This one is a little bit more realistic, but not super realistic. This is kind of somewhere in between. And he's asleep, so he's got his eyes shut like that. Then I need to do a little bit of detail here because there's a bit of fluff going on in his ears, where the crease of his ears is, and of course whiskers. And we might have, because he's got maybe he's got one of his arms stretched out, paws, so we might just see a little bit of paw there, which he's resting on. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is rub out some of those lines, and I will do that in a speedy fashion. So I've chosen a few random sort of well, no, they're not random at all actually. I've chosen these colours. I'm going to do a sort of Ginger Tom kind of cat, I think. And he's sleeping on a bed, so I shall also be doing a little bit of bed work. So I've got a ochre yellow colour, a bright yellow, a more of a sort of chestnut brown, and I've got grey. So I'm going to start with my yellow, and this is just going to give an overall kind of colour. So as you're going over the top of your 8B, it does tend to smudge a little bit, so try it right round the eyes and that sort of thing. Try not to drag a lot of that graphite with your yellow, because that's just going to make it look a bit mucky. I'm also going to need a black for doing his nose. This is just the base colour. And I'm keeping my strokes kind of loose because, of course, we've got fur involved. Cat's got hair and fur, so sort of trying to give that impression. And this is not a realistic cat. It's more realistic than the first one, and this is a very simple one, but this one is just a sort of quick representation, if you like. Okay, so I'm going to pick up now the next darkest colour, which is this ochre, and I think I want to give the cat some definition. He's got these kind of little stripes going down his forehead, coming in from the side as well. And of course his tail, so let's give the tip of his tail a bit of colour. I'm not scrubbing up and down, I'm doing, how do I explain it? I'm doing this sort of motion, C shapes, backwards and forwards, but I'm taking my pencil off in between. So it's not scrubbing at the paper, it's actually lifting up at the end of each stroke. Now for the darker coppery colour, and that's just putting a little bit of detail down the middle of the stripes that I've already made, and then maybe a few little tufts off the side there. When you look at a cat's fur, if you're doing a sort of realistic version, there's a lot of detail of fur going in different directions, so you can bring that in with this slightly darker colour. You get more of that with longer haired cats than you do with short haired. Okay, now for the grey, and this is going to be more, I'm thinking about where the dark areas might be. So this is for our lightened shade. It's going to be perhaps under his eyes a bit. I could have done this with my graphite pencil actually, if you haven't got a grey. This one's a Stabilo grey, but if you haven't got that, just use your your graphite pencil. Some dark area under there, and then the bottom of his tail. Okay, now I did say I was going to do black on his nose, didn't I? But I'm not going to do black on his nose because cats, I've just remembered, have pink noses. So, whipping out a pink. This one's a Caran d'Ache. There we go, leaving a little bit of white to show a bit of highlight. And then I'm going to grab my pencil again, to a soft one, 8B, and this is going to be him sitting on the bed. So we give him a cushion. And then just a little bit, I'm going to do something, use a contrasting colour. Use this blue, again Caran d'Ache, just to give a little bit of contrasting colour around him. And these are the water soluble Caran d'Ache. So if I wanted to, I could go in that with a damp brush, or even if you haven't got a good brush, get a piece of get a kitchen, get a what are they called? Cotton bud. Come on, Mariner, it's not that difficult to remember. A cotton bud, and dampen that, and then you can just blend your blue a little bit. Down here I'm going to do it a little bit darker, so I'm pressing a bit harder because that's where some dark areas are going to be, because the cat's body is preventing the light from hitting that area, and it also gives even more contrast in a happy coincidence. If you want to create something more realistic or have a go at a 2-minute cat, hop over to my Patreon or check out the full course on my website. Well done for sticking with it and making it to the end. I am going to show you an outtake here. I feel like I'm channeling Chicken today. Let me know if there are any subjects or things that you would like me to cover. Leave a comment for me and I will be sure to stick it on the list of things that I need to do this year. Next week, I'm going to do another Draw With Me. This time it's skies. I'll be looking for blue skies, cloudy skies, dark skies, but definitely not UFOs because they scare the pants off of me. I'm off to build a hat out of tin foil so they can't get me. I will see you next week. Nanu nanu.